Good evening, St. Lucia, and welcome to Newsmaker Live. It is a pleasure to be in your company this evening. We have 4 very special guests on. We'll be talking about consumer affairs, and I'm sure this is a topic that many of you would be interested in. So stay tuned for that. We have the president of the National Consumer Association and the spokesperson, the PRO, who will join us a little later. But first, Jazz on the Bay.
Jazz on the Bay.
Yes, and with us to discuss Jazz on the Bay, the most photographed bay in the Caribbean. And I think, is it the world?
The world.
Marigot Bay.
Yep.
And they're here representing Marigot Bay for Jazz on the Bay, and that's happening very soon, Friday, May 4th. We have Eldon St. Remy.
Yeah,
he shares a face. And Shemma Adlain, it's a pleasure to have you on.
Welcome. Thank you for having us. Thank you for having us.
And very soon, you know, people will understand what I mean by him sharing a face. He is actually our older brother by 9 minutes. Every minute counts in his case. So he's Iwa's older brother. And if you don't know who Iwa is, he is one of the most popular DJs on radio. He's on RCI, so you can check him out sometime. You'll not see his face there, but at least you'll know that this is Iwa. Well, welcome again.
Thank you. Man, thank you for having us.
Jazz on the Bay, Discovery at Marigot. What's happening there?
Man, let me tell you, Friday, May 4th. Basically, you know, Marigot Bay is a place with a lot of history. You know, is where the exchanges took place between the British and the French. We know that the British annihilated the French in Marigot Bay. We know that a lot of these soldiers made Marigot Bay their sanctuary during what must have been a very tumultuous time. Yeah? And what are we going to do on Friday, May 4th? We are going to invoke some of the dancing and the singing spirits of some of those brave soldiers who made Marigot Bay their home. Yeah? On Friday, May 4th. So we're going to have some fun down in Marigot Bay. We're going to transform Marigot Bay. Marigot Bay has a marina village, which consists of a little shopping area, supermarket, banking, cafe, baguette shop, coffee shop kind of area. We're going to transform Marigot, the marina village, into a mini jazz promenade. Yeah, with lots of little food stations, lots of little bars, that kind of stuff down there. And coupled with some fantastic local music, man, Clinton.
Local music.
Fantastic.
That always interests me.
Absolutely.
Tell me about that local music. Who can we expect to have on Friday?
Well, we're going to start off with Darren Shepherd. Now, you're telling me something very interesting about Darren Shepherd and what he's going to be.
Yeah, Darren Shepherd is actually one of our guest artists from Trinidad. He's actually our only guest artist from Trinidad. And he's unique in that he is going to play the first percussive harmonic instrument. Now that sounds kind of fancy,
yeah, but in layman terms it means
it's an electric pan. He's a panist.
An electric pan.
An electric pan. So it's like coming to hear the first electric guitar, the first electric keyboard. You know, or something like that.
Somehow I'm hearing electric pan, I'm thinking electric stove,
no,
electric
iron. You're thinking electric steel pan. We're talking about the musical instrument. Now, we're presenting something unique to you.
I've never heard of an electric pan.
Yeah,
that's why you have to come down and experience it.
The thing is, he's actually coming. He's coming in tomorrow. He's going to be doing some work with Juan Paris, who's head of the band Centric, who will also be performing at Jazz on the Bay. And he's actually here to do some pro bono work. He will be working with some of the local schools here. A lot of the research was being done by University of the West Indies in Trinidad. Yeah, and so he's here to share some of the knowledge on the electric pan, and you're going to hear a lot more about it as the whole event unfolds. He's actually going to open the show for us on Friday. He's going to play from 1 p.m. until 2 p.m. Yeah, so the
and
panist
he's also opening the second segment
of the show as well. And I can tell you, the panists, these guys are pretty much excited to hear this electric pan for the first time. So
how does the electric pan differ from the?
I'm not sure. I know it's something you can plug into. It's almost like it's like an electric keyboard more or less. Yeah.
I think we'll all understand it a lot better on Friday.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but I think it's something you can plug in like a keyboard or, you know, that kind of thing. Because he was asking, as long as we have 2 speakers, a little amplifier, that kind of stuff, he can set up and he can do his thing. So I don't think it differs much from the keyboard per se. No, but it'd be interesting to hear what it sounds. Let me tell you.
I think that would be very
I
interesting.
really want to hear what that electric band sounds.
Now, what about the locals?
Yes, there we go. I was going to say on Friday, right after Darren Shepherd, we are going right into the band 1020 Duo.
Yeah, 1090
Duo.
What? You shot them 70 cents.
That's my number plate. No, sorry. Yeah, 1090 Duo featuring Mervyn Wilkinson.
Yeah, man, Mervyn Wilkinson. And you all know Mervyn Wilkinson. He's been doing this for a long time. Since the age of 9, he's been performing. He's performed alongside guys like Shaka Khan, Chicago, and these people. He's been around the cruise ship industry for a very long time. Worked with the band Onyx. I don't know if you know Onyx.
As I told you before, I'm old. I just look good.
Hey, you have that Anderson Cooper thing, kind of, you know. Yeah, but you know, come down here, Mervyn Wilkinson. You know, he's gonna do songs like Sherry Ann. You know, he can handle a nice, you know, he can handle a nice ballad, take you back a little bit. You know, that kind of stuff. After Mervyn Wilkinson, we have the band Centric. Yeah, Centric again is a young, vibrant local band, as I mentioned, who's headed by Juan Paris. Juan Paris is a local drummer. The band has been together for about 4 years. They've pretty much toured the world on the cruise ship, that kind of stuff. Their repertoire ranges from pop to soca to reggae music, and I spoke to Juan today. Let me tell you, Juan's even the fish jumping out of the water in Marigo when he finished with us. So after Juan is also going to feature Shane Ross. You know, the ladies love Shane Ross. In Love with You. He has a latest release. Why? It's a nice reggae, beautiful reggae song. A lot of us are looking forward to hearing that. And Jazz on the Bay is going to climax with Tennyson John. Tennyson John is basically going to set the place on fire. We all know the
I heard he had a fantastic performance for the opening of Jazz on Monday night.
He was on fire. And he is going to climax Jazz on the Bay for us in at the Hurricane Hole Bar at Discovery. Yeah?
Just
sorry,
to
go ahead.
emphasize the times for the day. Mervyn Wilkinson, he starts at 2. Shane Ross comes in at 4.
Right.
And Tennyson John plays at 7:30. So we have something for everybody. So
so you have it starting at 2 and you're going throughout, or you have breaks in between?
Actually, we're starting from 12. So we're inviting everybody to come down and have lunch with us. We're going to have you experience the steel pan. Then we're going to start off with our local performance. So essentially what we've done is we've created a day where everybody can come down and experience something with us, or experience the entire day. So you can come down for lunch, enjoy some steel pan, enjoy some Mervyn Wilkinson. Those of you who are coming down after work, make it your after work lunch. Come down, experience Shane Ross and the band Centric, and stay for Tennyson John.
That's what I was getting at. Now, she just invited me for lunch and you were saying it was free. So
no, well, we have to get to specifics now.
now I've put 1 and 1 together and I got 11. You know, so you said it's free, and now you invited me to lunch at noon and stuff. So I'm saying that if it's free and you're inviting me to lunch, then lunch must be free.
Well, you know what? Let me break it down for you and tell you what is free. The entire experience is free.
Yes.
However, you must pay for the food. The food is on sale, and we'll have lots of drinks on sale.
There's always a catch.
Yes. Now, however, the food for lunch is going to be great. We have 3 stations set up. There's going to be the Creole local food section. There'll be the grilling station. Looking forward to that with all the nice kebabs that the chef is going to be preparing. And then we'll have, for the people who want their salads and their sandwiches and their local snacks and treats and cakes, etc., there's another station set up for that. So the food is, some people were wondering, food is going to be priced in EC, and it's going to be very attractive rates.
Now, Jazz on the Bay, is that something that is part of the calendar for this Initiatories Board's calendar?
Absolutely. When we approached this Initiatories Board to do Jazz on the Bay, for them it was like a no-brainer. Yeah, it was, for them, it was all in keeping with the whole Initiatories Board objective of bringing jazz into the local communities. Yeah, so for them it was like a no-brainer. I can remember when I spoke to Hila over the phone, her energy, really made me feel, her passion for wanting to develop jazz in the local communities. So for them it was like a no-brainer, And also on board, as again, we have to say thank you to our sponsors.
We have lots of sponsors.
Yeah, St. Lucia Tourist Board is one of the sponsors, but we do have a total of about 16 sponsors we'd like to thank, because we recognize that it is difficult to give. Yeah, we all understand that it's a recessionary period and it's difficult to give, in times like these, but we really have to say kudos to those business houses and corporate citizens who can actually step forward and say, hey, because I have such a wonderful relationship with you, hey, I will do this, and I recognize the importance of doing this. You understand? So
I think
now, is it your first time?
This is the very first Jazz on the Bay, your Friday getaway.
Absolutely. And it's something we want to do every year.
We'd like to repeat it, but this is our first experience. We're hoping for people to come out and help us make it the best one.
Absolutely. It's free. It's free.
And it's a fantastic experience, great lineup, yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
And do we go ahead and mention our sponsors?
Absolutely.
We're going to start off with the Discovery at Marigold Hotel.
I'll charge you if you mention any sponsor, I'll charge you.
No, I feel like just showing the poster. Hold it up to the screen. Everybody look.
Go ahead. You can mention some of your sponsors.
Well, we want to mention, first of all, the Discovery at Marigold Bay Hotel, the Marina, the St. Lucia Tourist Board. Lucia was a big sponsor of ours.
Fantastic, yeah? Fantastic, yeah.
Yes, Belvoir Estates, Digicel, Harmony Yacht Services, The Moorings, our neighbors right there. Blanchard's Custom Services, Radio Caribbean, and Eldon St, Remy, Iowa, because he did our radio jingle for us.
So it's a family thing.
It's a family thing, big family thing.
Use your connections, huh? Yeah. Marigold Bay Liquors, Chairman's Reserve, Heineken, Total Construction Supplies, Festnetly Sea, and Untainted Blossoms, and last but not least,
Superman HD, aka Pringles. He's going to be the master of ceremonies.
I mean, the master of ceremonies,
for Jazz on the Bay, and we know the energy that Superman can bring, on a stage. We know he has presided over some of the island's grandest stages, so he's like, this is like home to him. So come down and have some fun with us.
So Jazz on the Bay this weekend.
Your
that's
Friday
the
getaway.
4th of May. That's this Friday at the Marina at Marigold Bay. Thank you very much, Eldon and Shemma for joining us on Newsmaker Live this evening. I wish you all the best as you develop this program. Well, when we come back, we talk about consumer affairs. So many things happening. We have VAT. Now we've heard about the labor code. So when we come back on the other side of the break, we'll discuss those issues. Stay with us.